It is Wednesday Deal Day, and today let us talk about the community as the TJ tribe in terms of how best we can move forward. And what I'm going to be sharing with you, I think is going to be a shocker for many people. And I think we'll probably address it along the way as we go along. But it's also one of those celebratory days. It is Wednesday Deal Day. We get to share some cool deals. And this week, my good friends, I don't have any walkthrough today. I want to reinforce the thinking that getting these deals that come in every week, and there's a good deal, it takes a lot of effort from our side in terms of the team to getting the deals together, and then to get the deal land on here on this channel, and also on your emails or on your WhatsApp, wherever we communicate with you. So there's a great length of effort that goes into it, and I want to thank all of my partners, the deal sources that came in with deals and the estate agents that we work with. But today I thought, let me address something. We need to address something. And are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Or let me say this. Are you ready? Or you're just one of those people who are watching from the sidelines? If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. Well, within the last 2 weeks, so when you give us your details online, we normally say that, if you're interested in a deal, send us a form, send us your details. There's a form that comes up here that says www.thetjtribe/myflip. It's coming up on the screen. And what normally happens with that information, it goes and sits into our system. So we've got a system, we've invested in it, and it's an amazing system. It is called a customer relationship management tool. And I learned that from my days in the banks, right? So yeah, got clever. And with that, my good friends, we can be able to see where you are, So within the last 2 weeks, my team and I was down and out. So last week, Wednesday, when I did the Wednesday Deal Day, I think it was the very next day, I got like a food poisoning. And I was out all the way until around about the weekend. And the deal that we had last week, by the time I came back into the office, that deal was gone, right? So the team was able to sort that one out. But I'm sharing this information with you because I want you to understand that we're not just here for the YouTube vibes. We are not that. We are not here for entertainment. We are not that. We are here specifically to be able to help one person, one family out there to build their real estate. That's why the TJ Tribe exists. I've given you multiple ways in which we can do that. Sometimes we have master classes. High five to everybody who attended the master class last week. And over and above that, the master classes are just basically for you to learn. When you learn, you become better. When you learn, you understand how to remove risks and all of those things to mitigate it. And then you can be able to progress well in life, right? Particularly in real estate. However, not so many people like to learn. Many people like to have the entertainment because that's why they come through and then they watch the entertainment. But this channel, my good friends, it's not about entertainment. It is about building. So how do you build? If you're not learning, then yes, you can come and camp here on a Wednesday, and then you're waiting for the right deal to come through. And then we say to you, hey, let us know who you are so that we can be able to flow some deals to you. And within the last 2 weeks, I sat down with my team and we started calling some people. And basically we called 200 people who had shown interest in our deals. So in the past couple of weeks, and these are like new people, not people that we've already started talking to, things like that. These are like new people. And guess what? Only just below 40 people were vetted and qualified to actually be receiving good deals from us. So remember, we say that for you to receive good deals, we actually need to vet you. We normally say that all the time. So we need to speak to you. We need to see whether you're a person on the other side of the phone. So we need to vet you. So out of 200 people, 40 people could be vetted. And out of those 200 people, 40 people were actually vetted. So let's just go. So TJ, what happened to the rest of the people? Well, what was shocking to me was there was 136 people who were able to fill in the form, but we actually couldn't just get past the first point of vetting them. And here is why, my good friends. On the form, we generally ask a number of things. So we ask your name, your surname, and your cell phone number so that we can get a hold of you, your email address so that we can send you an email or block your diary for the meeting. And then we ask two important, very important questions. Remember, we're about deals, right? We want to pass deals to you. So how much do you qualify as a bond, and how much do you qualify, how much cash do you have available for your next opportunity? 136 people, shocking to me. People who are camping here, putting in the effort of typing in, and then their response is one. I have one. One what? 1 rand, 1,000, 1 million, one what, right? Then within that 136 people, there's some people that then said they have 0. So listen, I like so I'm like you see, I can't even find a response to you, to those that put in like a 0, because you all know in real estate, when you are buying real estate, there is cash that you need. There will be some seldom deals that you do not, that are like a no money down deal, cash, but many of them are not like investment deals. They're not, right? So I want to be able to help you. If you fill in the form correctly, I can be able to help you. Now, I did say that we're here. We're not about the vibes. We're not in the expo. So we're not just like, we are here to pass real deals. The deals that are off market, that are high yielding, that are cash flowing. That's what we're here for. But if you haven't taken the time to prepare yourself, I want to come back to that because that's a big word. If you haven't taken time to prepare yourself, we can't include you into the room where or when the opportunity knocks. That's as simple as that. There isn't this is like not window shopping. You're not here like, ooh, that's a nice dress. Ooh, that's a nice chinos. No, it's not window shopping. This is wealth building. It's like the real McCoy, right? I don't think that there's so many people out there that are doing what we're doing. We're passing on the real good to you. But there's a few people that I'd like to celebrate out there. And they're basically about 4 people. People that were deal ready and they snatched the deal and they were able to get their deals and they are locked down on it. Now, to the people who have been moving, shout out to you. Here is number 1. Number 1 is a lady called Glenda. Glenda, she bought that other property. You remember we had I think it was a student accommodation for 800. We got like lots of people keen on that one. And some people had no cash, like 0 position. But if you're doing student accommodation, you're going to need furniture. So how are you going to buy furniture? You're buying at 800, there is an odd 100,000 for transfer fees. So how are you going to pay that if you got 0 amount? So we didn't even call you, right? There's 136 people we didn't even call. If you're one of those people that we didn't call, I like to say it upfront categorically, I am sorry that we didn't call you, but we can't help you if you are not helping yourself. But I'm going to tell you how you can be able to do that. Right now, Glenda, I hear you are doing your deal is in registration, so whoop, whoop, high five. She got her deal right here at the TJ Tribe. Ora, my good friend. He just closed his second deal. This was a 1 million rand. You remember the 1 million rand deal that we brought through for student accommodation? Yes, right here. He got it from here. Mpho. There was these other two units that were in Boksburg. Victoria Court, you guys remember that? Mpho snatched those, and I'm hearing that you are playing hide and seek with the seller there because they haven't come back to do the signatures and everything else is in place. So hang in there, brother, it will come through. Then last week we had that deal for the 1.3 million, and Brian is the one who snatched that deal last week, and it's a big house with around about 5 cottages on it. So that's where you are at the moment. I hear your bond has been approved, so well done. Now these are your peers that are here. They're not celebrities, they're just tribe members who are parents, hustling, builders, and they're just making it right. Now, to those I have spoken to over the last 2 weeks, I heard your stories, and I hear your goals, and above that I hear your frustration of finding good deals. But guess what? You told me exactly how much you've got, how much you qualify. Where you were not able to verify that, we're able to send you to a bond originator who were able to qualify you for that. And I want to let you know that I see you and the deals are coming. So stay close to fire. Stay close to the fire. Deals will be coming through in your emails or WhatsApp as we go along. Right. So let me get it straight. I want to give it to you like straight, like without fluff in it. I want to give you straight. I'm here to help you. My name is TJ. I'm your friend. Here is how we are going to stop missing out on deals. Are you ready? I want to help you, right? Like there's 40 guys, we're going to start helping them out now. Number one, it is highly important that you know how much cash you've got. Be real with yourself, and if the more you're going to be real with yourself, the more we can be able to help you out. So if you are filling in the form and like, yeah, we are also going to teach you, but we want to help you. We can't help you if we don't know your position. The bond qualification, a lot of people say that I don't know how much I qualify for. My good friends, find a bond attorney and you can be able to get vetted. Actually on Friday, or maybe on Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday, tomorrow, we will fire out an email with the bond originator, and you can reach out to them and say to them, I would like to get vetted, please help me, right? They will pre-qualify you, and then bingo, for that reason, you can have, they used to give like pre-approval certification back in the days. Now they don't do that. And I was going to say your certificate is your passport to your new deal, but they don't do that. They just tell you these days. Okay. Now, for those of you who are married, here's an important part. Before you fill in the form, before you talk to us, speak to your partner. Very important. Like I get disgruntled. I get like heartbroken. I'm speaking to you and I can't help you because you are not talking to your spouse. So realistically, babe, how much can we do? I've got 50. How much do you have? 20. Okay, now we've got 70. So realistically, how much can you invest? When we are asking you how much cash you've got, we're not asking you to say, tell us how much money you got in your bank account. No, we are saying how much can you afford for the next deal so that we can be able to match you with the next deal. Once you get all these three things above, now it's time to fill in the form, right? What is the form, TJ? www.thetjtribe.com, my forward slash my flip, and then complete. The more you complete as truthful as possible and as ready as possible, the better deals we can match you to. So there is no guessing game, my good friends. This is the money game. Right. So if you have filled in the forms just to see what's happening, a lot of people are like that. Win the shop. That's cool. It's all right too, right? But please know that we are not here for browsers. I'm not doing this for entertainment so that we can get likes. Nope. So that we can have more views. Nope. We are here to help. We are here for the buyers. So before the next deal comes in, get your house in order, right? I'm just going to say that. That's what I'm going to say. So I spoke to somebody the other day. When was it? Actually, within the week. This guy says his name is Trevor. And Trevor says he works for the city. I won't tell you which city. And he says, I've got a pre-qualify for 1.5 million. And I want to go into a deal. And I said, okay, great. So how much cash do you have, brother? Because here you said 0. And he says, and then I was like, bro, I'm being serious. So that I can be able to help you. Because if you're buying a property, you're going to need some cash. He says, I can get to about 50 grand, TJ. And I said to him, bro, okay, good. If you can get to 50 grand, I think the best route for you with your 50,000, after I spoke to him, things like that, and I realized he actually doesn't know how to invest in properties. He doesn't know what he's looking for. So I said to him, bro, I think you don't need to buy a property right now. You're not ready to buy a property. Woo! That's like I insulted the brother. It's like, what do you mean, TJ? I'm like, I'm saying this in a good way so that I can be able to help you. You're not ready for buying a deal today. What you are ready for is maybe education. So start with a little bit of education. You say you go 50 grand, find some coaches out there. Today I'm not going to promote the TJ tribe. No, there's many people that teach out there. Go and get a teacher and start being taught how to do investments. And then thereafter, maybe you can come and then we can pass on a deal to you. Okay, I get it, TJ. So 50,000 can't get me anything. I said, do your own maths, bro. Bond a minimum of R1 million. Just do the maths and see. Now, I see a lot of people that qualify for like 3 million and you don't have cash. Find a way to win, my good friend. So if you qualify for that much money and you don't have any cash, I'm not saying that it's the end. All I'm just saying is that find somebody else maybe you can partner with, and they're a cash provider, you're a bond, you become partners. That's why people get married, for these things to happen. But because the best time for you to get ready was yesterday, I'm going to say this. The second best time that you need to be ready is right now. Does it make sense? So my good friends, I will see you on the next video. Hopefully on Wednesday, we'll have a good deal. We're still looking for it. And this time, I hope it's your name. Yep, we'll be celebrating. I do mean it. So let's go. It is I, your boy, TJ.